Today we are going to be doing this equivalent expression problem. Hello, my name is Erica. I'm an engineer and I do free math tutorials here on YouTube. If you're looking for an SAT tutor, check out the link down below and sign up with me. Let's just jump right into it. So this problem here is from the advanced math domain. It's a equivalent expression problem. That's the skill. This question reads, the equation above is true for all x where a and b are constants. What is the value for a times b? We already did this one in Desmos last week. So this week we're going to be doing it by hand. So the way to do a problem like this is we have to recognize that this left-hand side is going to be equal to the right-hand side. So we have to make this left-hand side look like the right-hand side. And notice that the right-hand side does not have any of the variables we're looking for. Those are all going to be on the left-hand side. So we have to make this side look like this side and then compare, all right? And so let's do that. Let's distribute all of this stuff out. I'm going to do it right over here. Let's see, is this a good? Yeah, thickness. All right. So we are going to distribute a times x, into this parentheses here. So we're going to have a times x. So it's going to be 5x squared times ax plus negative bx times ax plus 4 times ax. Notice how that works. Let me scoot this over. Whoops. Hold on, you guys. Bear with me here. There we go. So you have some space. This is quite a long problem. And now we're going to do the 3. We're going to distribute the 3 into the parentheses like so. And so we're going to have, so it's going to be plus 5x squared times 3 plus negative bx times 3 plus 4 times 3. That's all going to be the left-hand side. And so we're just going to have a little equal sign. I don't have the space to write out the whole right-hand side. We're just going to keep in mind this is just the left-hand side of that equation. Now, the next step is we want to combine things. So we've got 5x squared times ax. That's going to be 5x cubed a. We're going to have minus, that's going to be x squared times ab plus 4ax. That's going to be plus 15x squared minus 3xb plus 12. And that's going to be equals the right-hand side. So now we want to compare the left-hand side with the right-hand side, and you're going to want to look at the variables. Now remember, you can't combine x cubes with x squares. So what we want to do, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to compare the 5x cubed times a with this 20 times x cubed because they're equivalent expressions. So the x cubes on the left-hand side have to equal the x cubes on the right-hand side, and they have to have the same coefficient, okay? So we're going to say 5x cubed a equals 20x cubed. Okay, does that kind of make sense? It has to equal the left-hand side. So now what we're going to do here is solve for a. We're going to divide both sides by 5x cubed. Okay, the x, this whole side over here cancels, so we have a left on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, the x cubes also cancel, and then we simplify. 5, 10, 15, 20. So that's going to be 4. So we found that a equals 4. Now pause the video here. I'm going to erase some stuff so I have some space. So if you need to write something down, pause it and write it down now. I'm going to erase all of this here and then just write down the a equals 4 so we can remember. Actually, I'm just going to erase this piece here. Okay, so a equals 4. We're putting that right over there. So now what we want to do, insert a equals 4 into the black piece that we have here, okay? You don't necessarily need to do everything, but we're going to do it just because I'm showing you how this problem works. So times 4 times b plus 4 times 4x plus 15 x squared minus 3xb plus 12 equals. And then let's combine 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, we know that one already. Minus x squared times 4b. We're going to keep it like that. 16x plus 15 x squared 3xb plus 12. All right, now we're looking for b, okay? b equals, let's just do the x's. So we've got 16, I'll highlight that. Let's just deal with that one and this here. those two, okay, because the x's are just to the first power, okay? And we're going to compare that to negative 2x. So we're going to have 16x minus 3xb equals negative 2x, and we are going to solve for b. I think now I will erase stuff just so I have some space, so give me a second to do that. Okay, so now we are going to solve for b. So we're going to minus 16 to both sides. 16x, I should say. So that goes to 0. 16, 17, 18, so negative 18x. Divide both sides by negative 3x. So we're going to have b, and then negative 18x divided by negative 3x. The x's cancel, and then the b is going to be 6. So b equals 6. It's looking for a times b, so it's going to be 6 times 4 equals 24. The answer is C. So for an equivalent expression problem like this, we are comparing one side of the equation with the other side of the equation. We just have to recognize that we cannot combine terms that are not like terms. And so we can combine like terms from either side, equal them together, solve for the variable that way. But like I said in part 1, I showed you how to do this problem purely using Desmos. So if you get good at Desmos, you won't have to do this stuff by hand. If you're looking for some SAT tutoring, check out the link down below, and you can check out my scheduler and sign up there. Good luck studying. Bye.